What up, Liam Selections Build 2 here. So this video is going to be about the best overlanding van you can get on a budget. Or if you don't have a budget, overall the best overlanding van you can get. This right here is a 2011 Chevy Express van, 120,000 miles for about 10 grand. These are just Chevy Express vans that you can buy. These are least desirable for overlanding van rigs that you're going to live out of, and I'll tell you why in a second. This is another one, 2017, $13,000, 2,500, beefier frame. Used again, this has like 80-something thousand miles on it right there. You see, it has, I'm not sure what motor this one has. It might be the 6.6, not sure again. But it's a V8. This is the 7.3 Power Stroke. It's an older one, so it's going to be a little bit cheaper. It has more miles, but it's Duramax. But it's Power Stroke, so you get a lot more miles out of it, a lot more reliable, a lot more torque. Same with this. This is the 6.6 Duramax. Again, it's going to be a little bit more expensive with a little bit more mileage, but you're going to be able to get a lot more life out of it. It's diesel too, so you get a lot more torque, a lot more towing power, all that. This is a 2009 Ford Econoline E250, 6,700, less than 100K miles. Again, these are like around the 100,000 mile range. And this right here is why I suggest that they're the best overlanding van lifer rigs, because you can go and buy these fiberglass high top roof kits, fully customizable. You can get them with solar panels, a fan, or an AC system on the roof, all that, or side pop outs, etc. And they're 24 inches, so you're going to be able to walk in there as a fully grown 6'2" man. You're going to be able to walk in there. There's a YouTuber that I watch. He just bought one used. It's a 2007 with like 60,000 miles on it, and it came with the high top already pre-installed from a guy out in Tennessee. He drove it all the way to Colorado, 1,600 miles, and it made it with a bad transmission. Again, if you're buying a Chevy Econoline, you're going to have to worry about the transmission unless you get the Duramax, because they have the Allison transmission. This right here is going to be a vid. They're going to show you guys how it works, so let's get to that. And no, I'm not sponsored by this company. I'm just showing you guys one of the most popular companies that do this to these two vans, and then they do the Volkswagen van too as well. But the two main American vans that are older, cheaper, more accessible for people to get are going to be the ones that they focus on. And again, they still make the Chevy Express van. Most people don't know this, because most people go for the Dodge Sprinter or the Mercedes Sprinter vans or the Ford ones, and they don't realize that, because they want a new van that's going to be more reliable, which sometimes it isn't, and especially if it's a Sprinter van. But you could buy the Chevy van brand new with the 6.6 in it, and you could buy them brand new and get a reliable brand new van with a warranty, all that. And, yeah, all you got to do is buy it brand new. You bring it down to put the high top in it, and you can fully build it any way you want. And the reason I'm recommending these vans specifically is because the Econoline and the Express van, all the way up until they're still making them new right now, they're the only vans you're going to be able to get with full, true body-on-frame, four-wheel drive with ease. Like, they're easy to swap, they're cheap to swap. Making a Sprinter van four-wheel drive is going to be really extremely hard. You're going to have to axle swap it, and, I mean, some do come with all-wheel drive. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on that. All-wheel drive is not four-wheel drive. It's just not the same. You can't lock them. I mean, I'm talking like, if you want to be a van lifer and be like 100 miles out from the nearest town or anything on a main road, and then 200 more miles out on a trail into the woods, not accessible by anyone except a satellite phone, you're not going to be able to do that on a normal Sprinter van. You buy one of these Econoline vans or the Express van, especially brand new, and you 4x4 swap it with lockers, true three-way lockers. You're going to be able to get to those areas where not many can get to without fully built 4x4s. And again, that's for extreme cases where people who actually want to do things like that, need 4x4 like that. a good example of someone who does that is Foresty Forest. He does not have the high top, but he does have 4x4. He bought the van and got it 4x4 swapped. And his is a lot older. He's put a lot of miles on it. He's driven all over Canada and US with it. And he's only broken down a few times, but he has a true 4x4 swapped Chevy Express van, and that goes into details and shows you guys like how much more capable it is, because he did have a little front wheel drive minivan before, which is basically the amount of traction and control you're going to get in a Sprinter van, because most of them are front wheel drive too. So I mean, I think the Express van and the Chevy Express, because they still make them, you can buy them new. And honestly, if I had the money right now to buy a third vehicle, I would go and buy the Chevy Express van and build that out completely with the high top AC, solar panels, all that, satellite phone, Starlink, all that crap, because A, it's new, I want to own it new, and I want to have it, again, be reliable. You can have an older one, used one, be reliable, but I want it new so I can have it the whole life of the vehicle and be under my ownership, because I know how to take care of it. I want to buy one new. First thing I do, high top, swap it, 4x4 swap, 3-wheel locks, and then build the interior out. That's my dream, and I'm going to do that eventually. Like, I'm going to school here soon again, coming up, and when I get a job, that's the first thing I'm going to be doing, and then I'll be buying land with it. And my main goal is to, before I put the house on that land, I'm going to buy land in that van, build it out the way I want, go cross country all over the place, Canada, Alaska, US, shit like that in that van. I'm going to be doing trips like that in my Lexus, the GS, obviously, and I'm going to be sleeping out of that, but it's not going to be nearly as like livable as a van or an overland rig. Like, even when I get my an SUV overland rig, what's it called? I want to be able to take that on long 2-week-long road trips and shit, and I could sleep out of that comfy, lay in the back, put a little mattress pad in there, rooftop tent, cook out. It'll be all comfy and shit. Use a laptop for movies, but I mean, nothing compares to a high top, walking in your van, getting a shower in your van, a little toilet in your van, and a nice big bed. Nothing compares to that. That's why most people who go live van life came from a car, and they say it's not even comparable. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my little opinion based on which van you should get now. And again, no hate to people who own the Sprinters. Ryan Towney, I watch his channel a lot. He has a Sprinter van, but you see a lot of the time the downfalls of him having that Sprinter van, because he was just driving.
I do not feel like getting stuck today, because it is a little bit muddy out.
Coming in like a fresh rainstorm on a trail with like barely any mud. He had to stop, pull over, hop on his electric bike to ride down the trail to see if there's going to be any mud, because he doesn't want to get stuck, because that van gets stuck in like very little amounts of mud. So again, that's why like I want a full 4x4 van if I'm going to be doing this, because like he took it up to Dead Horse, and he waited till summertime, and he got stuck a few times on doing that too. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace.